So today I am going to show you my Gothic / spooky bracelet collection. If you guys are new, do subscribe, check out our spooky playlists. I'm Morticia, Gomez is behind the camera, and Slappy is probably asleep because it's hot and it's summer and he hasn't taken off his vampire clothes yet, so it's all long sleeved and, like, you know, overdressing in the summer, no matter how gothic you are, makes people hot. Anyway, if you guys are new, check out our other spooky playlists. I have a ring haul below and an earring haul. I'm showing my jewelry in stages because I have so much of it. It would be like a 3-hour video otherwise. And if we both did it, it would be like an 18-hour video. So yeah, it's all about stages. And Gomez's bracelets are below because I got him into the bling bling. So let's do this. This is huge. It's all my bracelets. But let's start with the ones that I'm actually wearing. This will be in an upcoming jewelry haul because we both recently got one. A lot of these are like unisex, as are Gomez's. So anybody can enjoy wearing them if you like spooky cool stuff. This is a steampunk kind of tentacle bracelet. It could represent Cthulhu or general nautical stuff. For us it represents Cthulhu. But if you like the ocean or just general octopuses or whatever, it's like a bangle, but it has a hinge, so it's not like one of those huge ones, and I love it. And we will review it when we do our next big jewelry haul. And so yeah, and this was in a haul past. It's an antique jet bracelet. This is literally from the 1880s, and I put it on elastic stretch because it had a toggle that was not antique, and I don't like toggles, they come off a lot, so this is just so cool. It's neat to wear something that you know is that old. And this is my bat. It's another cuff that has hinges from Rock Rebel. It's my newest bat bracelet. I love it. You're going to see a lot of bat bracelets in this haul. But it's also smaller where it doesn't fall off, and it's like not one of those bangles that you can put your hand through, so I like that because I have small wrists and I like smaller bracelets. Now I'm trying to wiggle this other bracelet down. Speaking of old stuff, this is my 1930s Art Deco clear rhinestone bracelet. I love old stuff. You know, all the good horror movies are like really kicking off in the 30s when they were able to talk and do talkie movies, as they called them. So old 30s stuff always reminds me of good old horror. And nice clear adds some sparkle to all our black and red and darkness and matches with anything. I got this for $8 on eBay, and you'll see similar ones for a lot more. So if you're interested in old jewelry, just troll eBay and keep looking, because eventually you'll find stuff of the same kind of make from the 30s and on that lower price range if someone's just selling it and just wants to get it out and doesn't know what they have or doesn't care. So I got this lovely for like $8. It's awesome. Other wrist. This is probably my favorite bat bangle. It was from a place called Heirloom Findings, and I can't find the bracelet on their site anymore, which is so sad because I'd love to tell everybody to buy the beautiful, beautiful bracelet because it's so cool. It's a bat bangle as well, but it stretches, and the wings kind of look like they have runes on them, which is just extra cool. Like you get mythical, mystical, magical added to the batliness, and the wings go all the way around. Whee! And that's his little cute body. Just feels all Halloween-y, and it's hot right now, and I need to feel like Halloween in autumn, so. This is another newer bracelet to my collection. It's the Puzzle Box Hellraiser bracelet that I reviewed in a recent haul. So it's really cool. It was from Etsy. If you put like Puzzle Box Hellraiser bracelet, it would come up. But I will try to remember to put all pertinent links to reviews of these bracelets below, the ones that actually have them. But this is one of those like cuffs that slide on and off, but it's not one that you're going to break by bending and unbending because it just comes off. And it's like 1 inch wide. It's lightweight and comfortable. I chose brass, and it's a really cool bracelet. I just love horror movies, and Hellraiser is so cerebral, and I love the puzzle box look. And this is one that you can't open because it's just an engraving on a bracelet, so you won't get yourself in trouble with it.
From Eclectic Emporium.
Oh yeah, is that where it's from? Okay.
Yes.
I forgot the store, and I was just like, I know it's somewhere. If you guys order that, tell the owner, leave a note to say don't varnish it, because they'll spray stuff on it that comes off and it doesn't need it. This is also from Etsy. It's another cuff that you just slide on and off and you don't have to bend it. It says "We shall be monsters." It's from a shop called Haley Frankenstein. These are only $11 for aluminum. It's really nice, also lightweight and fun, and you can have any horror quote that you love on there, so it's very cool. It's engraved like the Hellraiser and it won't come off. Also lightweight, sturdy, fun to wear with everything. And that's probably in our Frankenstein jewelry haul for sure. So this is one that I made. Some of these I made and I'm just throwing in there because I use this. I made it from wire, and it's a boar tusk. So that's just kind of neat and unique and looks cool, and I have a DIY on that. I will link the DIY playlist below as well. Not all of these I made, but some I did, and I was thinking, should I just leave those out? But then I'm like, if you want to see bracelets, you want to see bracelets, and you might want to make them. And this one is a pentacle with a gargoyle guarding either side. It's like a nice gothic, you know, with the architecture kind of thing, protective piece. I actually made this too. The pendant was $10 from realmetaljewelry.com. I love them. They're like Alchemy Gothic if their prices were really good. So it's just neat, and I just put a silk ribbon, Alchemy Gothic style. I got the idea from their ribbons bat bracelet, which I will be showing you soon. But I just stuck a silk ribbon through it and then a bead, so it slides up and down, and that's how you adjust it. But it's got the pentagram, the gargoyles. It's really cool, and I love gargoyles. So, but let's do that. Let's go ahead and do the Alchemy Gothic bracelet that inspired me on how to make, because I was like, you know, I love this, and it's such a nice design, and it's just so cool if you do other bracelets like that if you take a pendant that has little holes in it that you want as a bracelet. This is the Viennese Knights Bat Bracelet by Alchemy Gothic. When I reviewed this, I just went on about the awesome design because I'd never seen one like this. It looks like a cuff, you know, or a bangle where it goes around the front and the sides and curves. I love the ornate gateway kind of the old manor, you know, look of the bat itself, and it's got a black stone here, but it's got this neat heart bead here, and that's, you adjust it by sliding it up and down, just like the bracelet that I made. So it's very cool, and I was like, I like this idea. I'm gonna borrow it from my DIY stuff, so I will review that below. I'm just not gonna say a lot about each bracelet because unless I didn't already review it, as it were. This is from another fun company. This is an HP Lovecraft. It's another hinged bangle. HP Lovecraft inspired with bat wings, it's kind of also like an abstract bat, and it is from Restyle. Restyle is affordable and really cool. They're kind of in the middle of Real Metal and Alchemy Gothic with prices, and Real Metal is pewter, as is Alchemy Gothic. I don't think Restyle is. They more call it like base metal or something, but it hasn't bothered my skin. So this has all the Necronomicon designs. It's really cool. It's a nice piece. It's little, so you have to have tiny wrists, and I do, but I still had to kind of bend it a little bit to make it fit, so I had to do like adjustments for this. But it's a very nice bracelet, so that's cool. This is a fun little, come to Halloween time, just feels so Halloween-y. Cute little 3 pumpkins, just a little pumpkin themed charm bracelet. They're all the same. I got this from our friend Jess. I will link her channel below. We do a lot of fun trades because we're into the same stuff. And so this is a bracelet I made, but the raven skull with raven wings came from Alchemy Gothic. It was one of their pendants, and I thought, there's so many raven bracelets that are just the skulls. And I'm like, but it would look so much cooler with wings. So I put it on black lace from Walmart and centered it, and it's just pretty easy to do. It took me 3 or 4 minutes, and voila, you have a raven bracelet with wings and the skull. So it's cool. And what do I get out of here? Everything wants to be tangled up. Okay. I need to do a DIY on how I do these stretch bands because it's so easy, but this is another bracelet that I made of a mandrake root. The mandrake root comes from Green Girl Studios. It's Etsy, but it's kind of everywhere, and it's just very cool. And I just stuck it on a black stretch band. Now this is a garnet bracelet that I got off eBay. They're called Mozambique Garnet. It's just where they came from. And it's a nice red with filigree. This was only $14, and it's sterling silver with garnets. So again, if you just hunt on eBay, you can find excessively good deals because that's natural garnet, silver, very beautiful like filigree patterning around the stones on both sides. Really cool. And I love red. I love garnet, but I like wearing red with black because those are my favorite colors. And these are nice big stones and just a chain clasp. And I want to say the store was from India, but like if you just hunt, you will find, because it's been a while and those come and go because they're so cool. So this isn't specifically Gothic, but a lot of people like gemstones as well that watch this channel. So this is an amber bangle cuff. Again, it has a clasp. It's just like, so it's not huge, which is nice. But this came from my mom, and it's the 5 colors of amber, like the amber naturally comes in. So it's really cool. And sterling silver, and I love amber. It's so autumny. And this is a 3 owls bracelet from my mom. I think she made it from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, where you just get the bracelet pieces and stick it together. And I was like, oh, Mommy making jewelry too, how cool. And I love it. It's 3 owls together as one piece, and then back here is just like leather cord and the beads. So it just connects with a lobster claw. But I love owls, and 3 just seems so witchy and magical, like power of 3 or whatever. So it's cool. This is a citrine bracelet I made, again, just a quick gemstone with a choker. You know these little stretchy chokers? I just double it for a bracelet, and I think it makes a nice bracelet and connect the citrine through the holes just in the middle. So it's very cool to make those kinds of bracelets from chokers. And the same style that my mom did, she gave me some of the bracelet findings I had with the lobster claws already attached, and I put a phantom quartz in the middle. You're not going to be able to see that on camera probably, but a phantom quartz is a quartz with another quartz growing inside, and I just thought that was a cool bracelet design. So it's attached kind of in the middle on either side. And that's my crystal bracelet. Now back to the black. Back in black. This is an obsidian stretch bangle. It's very small, it just hugs your wrist, but it's still a hoop, and it came from firemountaingems.com. I did not make this one, so you can like totally buy it already made. They're like a craft beading supply store, but they have a lot of stuff already made that you can buy, and they have a lot of cool bracelets, garnet and obsidian and all kinds of stuff. And I love this bangle, how they can make stretch bangles because the pieces curve and make a perfect bangle. I love it. And this little jingly lovely is a bangle that I also did not make. This is bigger, where you have to slip your hand through it. It came from Ren Fair. One of the pieces is trying to get all twisted. But it's really cool because it's moons and stars and little bells. So it's like there is the star, and you get little bells. Oh, the sun. We try to forget the sun. It's so hot. And the moon. So that is cool. And then the bells. It's just a fun little musical piece, and I wear it with my fairy costume a lot. This is another one I just put on black stretch cord with charms, this crystal ball. You can order them online from various craft places, but this one came from Joann's, and then a black cat charm. It's kind of a nod to the old Devil Woman song that came out before I was born, but is cool. It talks about crystal ball on the table and with a black cat, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make a Devil Woman bracelet, yeah. This bracelet came from Mama Otter's Tidbits on Amazon Handmade. And she did these for custom order for Gomez and I. And it's just a magic wand on red garnets, and it stretches. But she probably already has some of these, but if not, if you write her, she could probably do it. And it was only $18, and I love it. It was in a jewelry haul a while back. This is another Green Girl Studios. It's a Medusa, very detailed, and it's detailed on the back with her snakes. And that's her face in the front. And I put this on 2 stretch bands, and it just centers in the middle. And just the black with the charm in the middle, so it's cool. And along those same veins, my favorite, you can't find good pumpkin bracelets these days that are big pumpkin centerpieces and all raised in 3D and detailed, so I made one. The pumpkin came from a bottle that it was hanging on a Halloween bottle in Michael's, and I was like, I gotta get that so that I can have the pumpkin. And then I just did the same thing. It was like Medusa, and put it on the black stretch bands. So gotta show the pumpkin off. He's lovely. Lovely, lovely. And then again, a pumpkin. It's a little pumpkin coach, all Victorian-y and fairy tale-y, and I just did the charm, and then I put it just on the ribbon with this little slide bead, just like the Alchemy Gothic design. But you can do that with charms too, so I just wanted to show it off for that. This is my one of my Halloween charm bracelets. It came from a box of Goth, the Halloween, the October version. They're a cool, like, spooky subscription box, kind of like Spooky Box Club, but I think they're a little cooler. And they're also in the UK, but this just got like a cool bat. Theirs aren't going to show up that well, but it's my favorite kind of ghost, a spider web, a tombstone, a pumpkin, just like the concept of what you get from them. A nice 3D witch's hat. I know that's not showing, but it's just a charm bracelet. It's cool. This is another bat bracelet. I actually made this too. It's like a flock of bats, and it was a choker, and I took it off and put stretch cord through it because I wanted a flock of bats bracelet to go with my Alchemy Gothic necklace that's several bats. Back to Fire Mountain Gems. This was also pre-made. You get 4 in a pack of different sizes, and I kept one clear quartz, so you get your crystal ball feel going on. And it was like $4 for 4 of them, something like that. This is Alchemy Gothic. It's their Desmodus bat. It came on leather, and I just substituted the leather with these black nylon stretch bands because I wear my stuff in the shower and everywhere else, and I've worn leather cord like on pendants in the shower, and it never hurt it, but the bracelet started to smell and get gross, and I'm like, oh no, we can't do this. So I took it off and put it on here. But if you like this look, it's from Alchemy Gothic, and it's really cool, and you just don't wear it in the shower, or else put it on something else like I did. So that's that. This is just another stretch band I did, but it's a pentagram broom bracelet, so it was a pendant and then I wanted a bracelet. It's big, but it's so lightweight that it's cool. So it's just the pentagram constructed up rooms. And another little bat bracelet. I got lace and just put toggle clasp, no, lobster claw clasp on it, and then it's just a little bat hanging upside down. Charm from Fire Mountain Gems, just when you want like something batty and lacy and delicate, so I just did that. This is the Elvira bracelet, and it's got a bat obviously on the front, and the back is really cool. I love that. It's a spider web charm hanging at the clasp, and it's a bangle, but again it has a hook, so it's smaller, so that's cool. And when I did this review, I was kind of like not happy because it seems really flimsy, like the bangle part is just like 2 pieces of wire, but I will say I've worn it a lot and it hasn't come apart yet, because I was thinking this thing is going to die in a week. It's just the bat's going to come off. It's crappy. It's not made well. I still think it should have been made better for the price. This was $40 and it does feel flimsy. This from Rock Rebel, for example, I almost said Restyle, was $14, and it's much more sturdy, and it's metal and not wire. So I mean, this I like this. It's more dainty and delicate, but they could have put it on a sturdier bangle. But point is, for the price, I don't think it was good, but the make, it has not come apart, so I'm happy with that. Now, next up, this is another one I just put on a band, but it's a steampunk kind of bug because it has like cogs and gears. You can order these from AliExpress, like anywhere, and I just put it on a black band. And just, you know, if you see a charm and you're like, I like that, but I don't wear like tiny pendants that much, and then you just put it on a bracelet and there you go. This is another one I put on a black band. It's just a little bastet with a black onyx because I like that seated cat position. And the cat is sterling silver and came from Western Mountain. And she's on Etsy, and I've done a lot of hauls for her. She's just amazing. So I wanted a cat bracelet, couldn't find exactly the right cat bracelet. I don't think this is going to show, but it's a little Jack Skellington face bracelet. Gomez and I each got one. He got the bronze, I got the silver, and we got them from, again, our dear friend Jess in a lovely spooky trade. This bat came from Etsy. It's like a brass stamping. It reminds me of kind of like the Lily Munster look, but it's very elegant, and I like it. And it's got a chain back here and a little sparkly red Swarovski crystal. So it's again a nice elegant piece. And no, I'm not done with the bats yet. I still have tons of bat bracelets. Pumpkin. It's all pumpkins, again from Jess. I love it, love it, love it. This is another I made. It's a pendant of a phoenix rising from the ashes, just because phoenixes are cool, and it's like a nice center instead of a charm. It's one of those that doesn't move, so it just stays on the front of your wrist like a watch face would. And I think Beachside Jewelry has those phoenixes or something really similar. This is my second newest bat bracelet, one of my favorites. It came from a shop on Etsy called Midnight Dreary, and I reviewed it in a Gothic jewelry haul. I have so many of those. If you like jewelry, check out those playlists, because I'll tell you where to get the coolest stuff at the best prices. This is so cool. It has these ornate pieces on the sides. This was like 10 bucks. It was awesome. And it's like nice pewter, made well. And then the bat in the middle is so pretty and graceful. It's another ornate, delicate piece. And I love it. I love the bat and the pieces on the sides. They're all good sized. And then at the back where you clasp it, it's size adjustable, but it's a cute little bat charm hanging. It's all 3D and lovely, and I love it. So this is one of my favorite bat bracelets. What is next? This is another one I made on a stretch band. I like my stretch bands, can you tell? It's just nice to have a simple black band, but this came from Joann's. This came in a key collection. It's a skeleton key, get it? Because it has a skull in it, ha ha. But it's cool, it's a nice 3D. And then I got the same store, Joann's had the beads, and they're kind of like ornate looking, so I just thought a bead on each side would look nice. That was a couple of Halloweens ago, but I'm sure you could order similar online if you like that concept. This also I made, I got the ravens. These are bone ravens, and they're dyed black, probably with coffee. That's a good way to dye bones, by the way. Just soak them in coffee, and it gets them black. And it's just 2 ravens for my 2 ravens theme that are me and Gomez, and then I just used red beads, so you get the black and red again. Got the beads from Walmart in the craft section, got the ravens from Etsy. I love the position of sitting ravens, so that's cool. I'm showing the bracelets I made as well as the ones I bought because I have so many of both, and the ones I made are really easy. You don't have to be a hardcore crafter, and just gives ideas. This is my lizard bracelet. He came from eBay, but they probably have it on AliExpress. It's stainless steel. I adore lizards and dragons, but lizards are just so cool. And he's like a 3D lizard, and he wraps around, and his tail goes in his mouth. And he's a nice heavy stainless steel. They called it a man's bracelet, but I mean, you know, anybody can wear whatever they want. Gomez has a crocodile. I was getting him his, and I saw, oh my god, they have a lizard? Oh yeah. And I want to say it was like 30 bucks, including shipping. And it's a heavy, solid, beautiful 3D bracelet. So, that is him. Let's see. This is another one I made. It's a ghost acrylic charm and then just black beads from Walmart because I wanted a cool little spooky ghosty bracelet. This is red garnets that I got from Etsy, natural faceted, and then a little alchemy gothic bracelet bat in the middle. He's not a charm, he's got a slide on the back, so he just stays in the middle without dangling, and he's really cute. And I just love bats, and so I had to have another one, and I liked him, but he was just too small as a pendant. Alchemy Gothic is selling him as a pendant, so I'm taking out a few of the bracelets that are not specifically spooky, so that this has a cohesiveness to the haul. Candy corn beads I got from Joann's. I think they're still online, and I just strung them on 1mm stretch cord because it's sturdy. And those are my little 3D candy corn beads. Aren't they lovely? And another little stretch band that I like to use with a black cat. Oh, it's a silver cat, but you know it's supposed to be black. And he's in a witchy hat, and he came from Walmart. And a lot of times Walmart repeats stuff that they have for Halloween for a few years. So that is why I'm showing him if you like him. Lightweight and fun. This is a garnet bracelet I got from eBay. It's a garnet sterling silver tennis bracelet, and they sell these for a lot of money, but if you look you can find them like I did for $24. Sterling silver, real garnets. I like this when I wear my long satin black gloves that go up to the elbow. I just like to have a simple bracelet on with those. So I like the garnet for that. And if you guys love Alchemy Gothic, you've probably seen their absinthe collection, like this absinthe spoon I have on, and they have absinthe fairy stuff. They have an absinthe fairy bracelet, but it's really wide. Like, it's 2 inches wide at the widest, and this puzzle box cuff is 1 inch wide, and to me that's wide enough, so I'm like, I don't know if I'd wear it enough. So I made my own absinthe fairy bracelet, and that's this. These beads are the same shape, and I didn't know this because I hadn't seen this pendant at the time as the sugar cube and this pendant. So these are nice like green sugar cube beads from Walmart, and that's cool. It's a nice coincidence. And then I just put a little bead under her. This fairy is like wearing leaves for her dress, so if you think about like the wormwood flowers or leaves or all the things that go in absinthe, it's several herbs. Wow, she's falling. Then that works, and I thought she was a good piece for that. And she came from Green Girl Studios as well. I showed you a few pieces that I made into bracelets that came from Green Girl Studios. They have some neat stuff. Very nice variety of things. And next up is my one and only slave bracelet. And it's very cool. They called it like an evil dragon or something like that on the site that we got them from. The site is called Cheap Bids For You on eBay, and we got a bunch of cool, awesome Gothic jewelry from there. Gomez and my sister Ophelia and I all have this. I got it. This is a little matching, so we can all be twinsies or triplets or whatever. The dragon head, he looks all angry. I love dragons. And the ring is the same. And in typical slave style, it's connected by a chain. But that's unique for a dragon. Like, that specific look is cool. And that was like $20, so that's a nice deal. And it's been sturdy and durable. Putting it back in its bag. I keep my bracelets all in one bag because I have that many. But then sometimes I keep them in separate bags inside that bag if they're like the slave bracelet and want to tangle up. This one I made, I got the pieces from Fire Mountain Gems. I did my same slide style like from Alchemy Gothic with the ribbon and the, but this is lace, and then there's a bead I put at the bottom to tighten it and loosen it. But it's a Swarovski crystal faceted black skull, and at the top and the bottom I put spiderweb bead caps. So I did this in a Halloween haul last year from Fire Mountain Gems 2017. So I will link our old Halloween hauls below because a lot of the stuff we found you can still find from the stores or online. This is a Halloween charm bracelet I got from Mama Otter's Tidbits on Amazon. The stones are black onyx and calcite, and There's a nice witchy head. It makes me feel so spooky and Halloweeny and happy. And then a bat, nice little unique bat, strange looking skull. Skulls are so common, I like to see different ones. So hey, it's cool. Spider web and little jack-o'-lantern. So all Halloweened out. And let us see. Another garnet bracelet. This is from the 1950s, so it's one of my older pieces of jewelry. I like that. I got it on Ruby Lane. Just the pieces like to get turned around sometimes. Like this one. But Ruby Lane is nice for antique and vintage stuff. It's sterling silver and garnet, and it came with a necklace that matches. It was like $85 for both, but I really like it. It's really cool. I can wear this with my black gloves as well. It's a little bit bigger than the tennis bracelet, but still nice and delicate. So that's cool. And I showed this in my Frankenstein jewelry collection. Stretch lace with a clasp on it that I made, but the Frankenstein charms, full body 3D and sterling silver from Treasure Island on Etsy and eBay, I think. I know they're on eBay for sure. But they have really neat stuff. So if you like that piece and if you don't want it on a bracelet, you can still get it. It's a charm, but it's a big charm. It's like over an inch. And my Harry Potter Slytherin charm bracelet. I need to do a haul and put this in it. You can order it online or you can get it when you go to Universal. But it's got a 3D sorting hat with a little face. And it's nice and heavy, but it's got a heavy chain too. And it's got the Slytherin crest. And I want to find these pieces because what keeps it on is it's like a jump ring, but it's a spring clasp where it just has a spring in the back and you just pop it on and off, and it's very sturdy and cool. So I like that a lot. And I want to say that was like 50 some, which is not sterling, so it's kind of expensive, but it's Harry Potter and Slytherin and awesome. My Alice in Wonderland rabbit charm on a stretch bang, but not bangle, just on a black stretch band because he's kind of heavy and he's all that needs to be there. So I like the stretch bands to support the weight. And he's a charm and he's a lot of places, so. And last but most definitely not least, my black acrylic cat that I put on one of those little stretch chokers that is so small and narrow that it can be a bracelet, and it is. And it's comfortable and nice. He's a black acrylic cat like my earrings, and at the back I just put a little dangly black onyx, so that's my fun black cat bracelet. I hope you've enjoyed this bracelet haul. Do check out our other hauls and videos if you're new, and until next time,
Stay spooky, my friends.